if I was to have one say about something that should be incorporated into the next prototype, it would be a slit in the seam here. Now, why and what do I mean by that? I'm thinking of specifically those working on deck or on a ship, on a vessel, typical, tools of the trades, leatherman, flashlight, knife, marlin spike, you name it. It varies. And now being the untucked work shirts that we are, we've now introduced a layer of material over top of those tools that typically aren't like that as we tuck our current work shirt in. So why is that a problem? A couple reasons. It's definitely a bit of a safety concern for me. Not to mention that it's also a bit of an inconvenience when one goes to grab any of their tools and now say we have to use not only one hand to pull it up or one hand to grab it and then another to grab the tool, because when we go to grab it, the chance of the material falling down while we go to grab that tool is present, right? Using a clip here just to kind of speed up the process, I was allowed to put a couple of seams in the shirt here at the bottom, or slits in the bottom here of the seam rather, just to kind of explain my point. And that is that if we have a slit here, when one goes to grab those tools, they just have to move a little bit of material out of the way to grab that tool that they need. So for my knife where it is positioned right now, I just got to push this little bit of material out of the way, even if it's with my hand and I can just feel for it with my hand. I'm no longer having to move an entire third of the shirt up just to grab that tool, if it like it was when it was joined together. Let's try the Leatherman, right? Again, just have to reach up and just move a little bit of that material along the bottom of the shirt to grab another tool. So very important that the side gets a slit here. Another thing I guarantee you will be seen is that of people with immediate access to their tools, as they should have, in doing some sort of gesture or posture such as this, to have that instant access. The slit at the bottom of the shirt, it is not something to take into consideration. In my eyes, it's a must.